I was thinking about how to start these videos, and I thought, I know, I'll start by telling stories about myself. So here's the first one. The day I traveled to Mexico City to watch a soccer match at the Azteca Stadium. This trip lasted 3 days. So I'll be breaking the story into 3 videos. This is the first one. 3 years ago, I had to work, so I left early to get to the airport on time. My parents and sisters helped me with everything. They say goodbye at the airport and I met up with my friends. The flight was around 3:30 p.m., so we got there about 2 hours early. It was my first time at an airport and I was nervous. I didn't want to miss my flight. Luckily, we had plenty of time and boarded without any problems. We arrived in Mexico City around 6 p.m. and looked for a Didi to take us to our Airbnb. On the way, the driver told us something important. When we returned to the airport, we should ask to be dropped off at exit 2 because regular taxi drivers don't like Didi or Uber drivers. This will matter later. Well, our Airbnb was near Reforma and the Angel of Independence, but the stadium was quite far. We dropped off our things, ate a quick artisanal pizza, and ran to catch the subway. A co-worker had told me the subway could get me anywhere, but that day some stations were closed. It got confusing fast, and at one point we got lost and had to ask in a store. The area also looked a little dangerous. Fortunately, we found our way and made it to Tasqueña station. From there, we have to take the light train. Time was running out. We couldn't afford any delays. We bought our tickets and got on the train. Since it was our first time in the city, we had no idea where to get off. The train was packed and uncomfortable. Then I saw 3 guys wearing America's jersey. By the way, the match was America versus Tigres, and I thought I could follow them. But they got off 2 stations before our stop. We followed them, but they just to switch to a less crowded car. And obviously we missed the train. My friends look at me like, really? Really you do it? And I just laughed nervously. We caught the next train and finally arrived at Azteca Stadium. We ran to entrance 12, but the game had already started. It was minute 5 and America was already winning 1-0. We missed a goal. Great for me, since I support Tigres, but my friend Jorge was not happy. The match was fun, although our seats were too close to the field. It's hard to see. Still, my friend Einar got lucky. He won a signed America jersey. The funny part? He supports Monterrey. America won 2-1. After the game, Einar was even interviewed by the brand that gave out the jersey. Then we tried to find a bus back to our Airbnb, but couldn't. So we ordered another Didi. We got back around 1 a.m. starving. Luckily, we found a place that sold hot dogs. We ate dinner at the apartment while watching the match highlights, including the goal we missed. Sorry. By the way, the stadium was incredible. I really love it. If you ever get the chance, I definitely recommend visiting. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you.